Hello everybody, I am Brantman19. We're playing some more Supreme Lord 2020, the Fourth Reich, and it has finally started. The big war versus the United States is now cranking up, and they are running over me everywhere right now. My holdings that were in Mexico, at least the Gulf Coast areas, they are running just straight over all of it. Of course, that's where they're deploying all their units. All my units, I'm pretty sure, out here are pretty much toast. They have landed down here in Panama. It would not surprise me if they have landed in a few other places as well. I'm not seeing anything here in the Bahamas. Bermuda still looks like it's still in place. I do own... Oh, I didn't even know I owned this. Okay. Well, apparently I own Newfoundland. I didn't even know I did that. But, where'd I get that from? It wasn't... Oh, maybe it's because when Canada... I don't know. So anyways, though, so things are, going to get really interesting here. We're going to see how well I can hold them. And, the longer I can hold them back for, of course, the better that will be. At the same time, we have a huge predicament where we are losing military approval. And we don't have a very high civilian approval, so I could be ousted from government as well. So as of this time, I have got a huge Air Force group trying to work their way over. Trying to get them in about right over here somewhere so they can start going in and hitting them for us. So let's all just hope for the best there. I've also got a large navy that's moving up to try to hit here around the Panama Canal. Maybe I can get here in the middle and stop them. There we go. I see where the Air Force is starting to run in here. Maybe they can start doing a good thing here for us. I see them all moving into different places. There you go. Let's spread it out just a little bit. Looks like they landed another group down here. Let's see. Let's go on in here. Maybe the biggest thing is if I can get in here and knock off just some of their units, I'm going to be in a much better spot. I am trying to get a ferry group running to here. They are really far away. They're right here still. It's going to take them a long time to make it all the way over here. Let's see. We're going to try this. I have no clue how well this is going to work. It's going to be up to if my garrisons can hold out while some units get fixed back up again. Look at all these Slav 4s. See, this is a very high unit. It doesn't look like it through its graphic, but the Slav 4-2 is a it's pretty much one of the most advanced infantry fighting vehicle units you can get in the game. Unfortunately, my technology held me up on that. Let's see. Oh, they are attacking right here around. They are going after what is that? Yeah, Torreon. They've already got quite a bit of the Mexican territories already. Looks like our bombers are coming in from this direction already. They're going to fly directly over. I'm pretty sure that's going to get them in some trouble. Alright. Biggest thing is the Air Force is coming over here so that they can stop the Americans from getting too far into South America. If I can just hold a beachhead, I'm pretty sure I can then overrun this whole area as well. We are at 8% military approval, 14% for our others. Let's see here. Oh, we're going to get one Spessart into position down here. Let's see. Tons of artillery, tons of transports. I hope I don't get a whole bunch of transports here. That's not going to be good. Matter of fact, I see where I'm getting all these guys pouring in.
We need reinforcements.
Thinking I might pull back like this. And then we'll see how many units can get in here that are good units for me. There's some XAVs. I do see them. TE3Bs. It's mainly if I can get XAVs in there. Let's go ahead and just try to take out one or two guys here and there. Look at that, we're already making him run away. We ain't gonna take him out, I guess. Let's hit this guy since he's stuck out here in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, he overran his supply, and that's the reason why I don't like doing that. There we go. Taking out at least one unit. Looks like we've got our few frigates down right here, protecting this area so that they can't come back through, or at least they're gonna have to fight to get through it. Let's see. Alright, come on over here. Let's see, what can I grab? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna grab these guys. We're going to why did I just say entrench? That was not the right move.
We need reinforcements.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 units. Let's see if we can load them up and see what happens. I got quite a few, and I could probably fit some more. Fortunately, I have a ton of artillery. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to load up some XAVs. Let's see if I can get them down here even. Pretty sure I just got everything I needed for that one. We're going to send these guys to there. And we're going to grab any of these guys that we can. Let's see. I want to keep a good eye. I want to see if I can find any, get rid of all these transports, because we don't need them for the first bit of the counterattack. We don't need any of these AA either. Don't try to pull them out of there. We want to make sure we keep our useful units helping. And we've got quite a while before we can even do any of these complex moves and attacks and stuff like that that we need to do. So,
we need reinforcements.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go ahead and take these guys, put them up here. Still quite a few on this one. Alright, we're gonna... Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Look at all this artillery now. Which artillery could be good if I was getting even further pressed than what I am. I'm not right now. 2, 3. I mean, quite a few artillery units sitting around like that sea pier could hold back an enemy push. So that would be just an idea. There we go. Come on. So maybe I could fill up maybe one transport, something like that. Okay, we're just pulling these guys out. I do see he's not very far offshore. 2, 3. Okay. Plenty of guys right there that are not artillery, are not AA. They're just a bunch of AT guys. Okay.
We need reinforcements.
Let's go ahead and crawl up right here. Grab anything like so. Oh, I can't grab these like so. Never mind. Okay. I have a ton of units just sitting right here, though, ready to go rush in there if they could get there. Look at all this. They're pushing everywhere. We're gonna let these aircraft work their own magic in this area for right now. No use in pushing it. They are slowly working their way down the isthmus right here, from Latin America into the into South America. We do appear to be holding, but we're at 1% approval in the military. We are at 14% among the people. This is what happens when you go to war with the United States. Quite obviously not the best thing to do. Alright, I'm going to try to pull some units away from that, just so... I mean, we have so many units just crawling across the entire Reich right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's grab these guys and trench up there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's just going to take a long time. Probably better off getting rid of all these transports and stuff like that. But we might need them later. Never know. Hindsight's 20/20, but probably should have taken these guys and had them all moved over, or had a couple thousand army group moved over. Ooh, I didn't think about doing this though. I can't do that either. That's annoying. Okay. Well, I can grab units away from it, which is what I'm going to do. It's not like I've got a huge group moving towards it. Let's see, I don't know how many I've grabbed. 36. I'm pretty sure that's more than my entire first wave can handle. Alright. Would much rather be using this to focus on Indonesia, who we're also at war with. Okay, just grabbed... I got 87 units already packed up right here. I mean, I definitely can overrun the Americans. It's if we're going to, you know, it's just how effective we're going to be earlier on.
Reinforcements.
Okay, I've got about 126 right here. Gonna move them all down here. We're gonna take all these guys up here. Gonna try to leave it open right here. Let's see, let's get rid of all these artillery. Come over here. Trench. Hold that spot. That's all I'm trying to do right now. Trench over there. And trench over here. And trench over here. We're just grabbing a whole bunch of units that are sitting on the outskirts. 4. And trench over there. What is that? All of you entrench over there. All of you entrench up here. Where's these units at? There they are. Okay, they're coming off over here on the north. Unfortunately, they've got to go into the south. This unit's right here, so he's very close to being able to drop off the units that I need. Let's see, this must be a bunch of artillery. Okay, entrench over here. Let's take all these guys. You're going to move over here and entrench as well. These guys are coming right over here to entrench.
We need reinforcements.
I know everybody's probably like, quit saying entrench. Okay, let's get these guys moved around a little bit. Yep, they're coming all right here. Okay, I'm going to grab all these guys. We're going to put them on that spot too. Let's grab these guys. I've got quite a few artillery heading over here too. I don't think artillery is necessary right yet. We do seem to own most of the coast. Alright. That's still good. Let's just... I'm gonna move some men around. I don't want to be overcomplicating things down here. Let's move these guys over here. I have such a large force right up here. It is nuts. Or we're gonna move these guys up there. We're gonna take all of these guys and entrench them here. Okay, I know we are getting close. Now, if we can start winning some victories, we'll actually turn our own civilian populace back over to our side here. Hurry up and get right here. I need you there. Let's see, 3, 4, 5.
We need reinforcements.
I know, it's bad. It's not a good thing over there right now. Okay, we're gonna get those guys moved out. Move all these guys out over here. A lot of AA moving in. We're gonna pull them back over here. Okay, we are moving down the artillery. Okay, we're grabbing like 25 at a time and moving them. I mean, it's just so much artillery, so much anti-aircraft units. I think this is going to be probably the hardest part of this war, is getting at least these men moved over. At least the beginning part of this war, it's going to be hard doing this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The good news is, though, that the Americans will more than likely be building, you know, all those nuclear power plants and stuff like that. The U.S. will likely be using all their money to have to build that stuff. They're not just going to get rid of it, they're going to have to employ it. So they've got 6 months in front of them of trying to build it up, after they've come through and destroyed a little bit of it too. So that's good news. They will be doing some of my bidding for me.
We need
Okay,
reinforcements.
I think we're at the end of that. Alright. Ready. And just say load into 1. Alright, Alt, entrench. There we go. Okay. Pick them all up again. Let's try this one again. There it goes. Okay, entrench. Okay, there's one of them built up. Okay, let's do that one. There's so many in one spot right here that it's very difficult to get them to all listen. Here we go. Come on, let's keep it moving. And right here next. I'm hoping I'm actually getting like XAVs too. And tanks. We'll see here in just a second what all we're actually getting. It's alright with that right there. I kind of expected to see some of that jump. Okay, we're gonna pull them back in. We're gonna try to wrangle them. In fact, we might just have to do this. Pull them back here. Load into... There's one more sitting right there that did not get the special treatment. Okay, there we go. Alright. Everybody go ahead and start working your way over here. Unload you. Lots of guys just hit the beach. Maybe they'll all start responding for me. I really hope they
We need
do.
reinforcements.
Okay, these guys, let's go ahead and entrench. At the same time, let's get rid of these. There we go. Alright, we have a very offensive force ready to move. Offensive, defensive, whatever you want to call it. Looks like these guys are going to start moving out for me. I have more ships coming somewhere, I thought. How bad does it look? Okay, they've taken over most of Colombia, western Venezuela, Ecuador, North Peru. Okay, some of that. It's not terrible. We do still own the Yucatan Peninsula. We do own the Baja California area. We do own, what is this, the Guaymas area? No, the Caliquan. Okay. Alright, so we do own some of it. We still do have our islands out here, except for some reason they put like 3 units here, so that's fine. Oh, I see some more artillery coming in. We're going to move him out. Don't need them. Okay, where is these guys? Alright, let's put these guys. I'm going to move them closer to the front lines, and specifically up here. Try to hold some of this. Let's move these Berlins out. We're going to move them over here. Let's see. Look at this. So many tanks. Lots of M2020s. Which, you know, these guys are just like popping out and doing damage right now. I have an XAV just kind of held up over here. We have some pockets of resistance, though. That's not so bad. Hopefully these guys... Let's see what they're bringing. Something I didn't do. He's got XAVs. Can't tell how many. XAV. Okay, there's some Storm Hunters. XAVs. XAVs. XAV. GMT Storm Hunters. XAVs and XAVs. Okay. So, they are bringing good units across. That's good to see. I wish they would hurry it up. I can't make it go any faster. Okay, all of you, just go in on one spot. please. Okay, these guys are pumping out tanks and stuff. We're just go ahead and collect them and move them. Never a bad idea to have them all grouped up together, ready to go for another round. Alright, there they are. These guys are all roving across the middle of the mid or the South Atlantic, however you want to call it. Let's see, there's a US ship right there. It's a Wasp. Where's let's do this. Send these guys down here and harass. There it goes. Go ahead and sink them for me. Let's hit that unit too. They hit that one up there. That's good news. Let's go ahead and hit these guys. Oh, they almost knocked him out. Let's see here. They're returning. So they're getting ready to try this again. Let's go ahead and bomb that unit. Send these guys out to here. Now, when we start putting out more units on the mainland, they won't want to. They probably won't want to try this again. Okay, they're coming down right there, and they almost got to him. Go. Don't let this happen. He's trying to attack us back, I guess. Alright, looks good. Alright guys, well I'm going to have to end this one right here. I know not a lot happened other than me just getting my butt whooped, but hey, it's going to have to turn. If it doesn't, we're getting kicked out of office, so that could be the way this whole thing ends, which would not be good. But alright guys, appreciate y'all so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.